Okay, so we're at the lake today. We're gonna set out the trot line that we made earlier. I'm gonna show you how to use everything. Okay, first let's introduce to the bait. We have the heart, chicken heart, that you can cut in half, because if it's like this, it's a little small to hook on your bait, on your hook. So cut it in half, but not cut completely. This is the bait. And for the weight, you can use anything. I have some of this 5 pounds laying around the house, so I'm gonna use it today. Just like that. 5 pounds is enough. You don't need more than 5 pounds. It's just way too heavy. You can use this, or you can use something like this. This is actually much better, because when it lay on the ground on the bottom of the lake, it just kind of drag like this, so it add more traction to it. For the float, this is what we made earlier. I'm just gonna tie the line to this and wrap around it. We're gonna put the lights on because we do fishing at night. The sun is about to set, so this is the light that I introduced you earlier on the previous video. So just gonna turn it on, and it will blink just like that. See, it will change color. Right now it's a little bright, you cannot see it too well, but at nighttime you can see it very good. Okay, so we're just gonna tie it to this right here. Just make a loop and just put it through just like that, and it will stay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and set our first line today. So just grab the end of your float, and you can hook it to your first line. Here is what we made right here. This is what we made earlier, so you can grab it as we go. You know where exactly to begin. So just hook your float to this clip. See, this is why we have the clip earlier made. Easy access to hook onto your float right here, and also you can hook up to your weight. Okay, so this will keep your main line at the bottom of the lake, and then the float will just float on top like this. And whenever you go to retrieve your line, you just come by and grab your float here and kind of wind it up. So I'm gonna drop our first line right here. Just go straight down, just like that, and keep going down. It's a little deep right here. I had it on here for 45 to 50 feet right here, but right here is probably around 10. You can keep it like this, or you can actually tie it. Just tie it somewhere up here. That will work too. Actually tie it on the bottom. It will keep it float. You can make a loop just like this, just like that, and kind of going through and tie it. See, now you don't have to wind like a whole bunch right here. And for the weight for this float to stand, I'm not gonna put something heavy. So I'm just gonna put like 3 of these 2 ounce. So a total of 6 ounce is enough to stand up. I'm using a bigger one. You can just hook on to this, just like that, and snap on like this. Or if you want heavier, you can add some more just like this. You don't have to use this. You can use a rock or anything, or you can make concrete. Concrete will do the job too. So let's try 6 of these to see how the float will hold. Okay, so after we drop in a weight and a float over there, here's our first line. We're just gonna bait it. So be careful, because your boat will kind of moving around. So be careful, it hooks onto your hand. Okay. Here's a bait. We're just gonna hook it twice, 3 times, or whatever way you want it to stay on, just like that, and throw it out. And we're gonna go to our next line, next hook right here. Just move on, just bait it, throw it out, You don't have to worry about tangling because your boat will move, so just throw it out. Here's a third hook. We just throw it out just like that, and we're gonna continue doing this for the next 50. I have 50 lines here. We can do it the next 50 line. Okay, so we're reaching the end of the line. The sun went down really fast, so it was faster than we expected. I think we have a fish on right now as we doing it. It's pulling pretty hard, but we're gonna wait until we check it. So it's not too far away. Here's our last hook right here. We're just gonna bait it. Okay, so here is our last hook. Remember this when we put it in. This will go again, go on your float. Here it is. We go on the float, just like that. See, and then we're gonna hang a weight right here. We're just gonna use this big rock right here. Actually, I'm just gonna use the 5 pound. Since we have a fish on right now, it is pretty big, so I'm gonna put two of them, 10 pounds, to keep the fish not hanging on a line. 10 pounds is pretty strong to hold it. So we're just gonna drop it down just like that. That's a little deep right here, so make sure you don't cut your finger, your hands, when you do all of this, dropping the line. Okay, at the end, so we're gonna put on a light right here, and we're just gonna we'll put a light back on, and we just drop the you see how bright it is at night when you don't see it earlier. We're gonna put it here. Okay, just hang on to this. Oh, I forgot to put the weight on the bottom right here. Oh, the fish is really pulling. I think it's at least a 20 pound on that bottom right now. Okay, put the weight here, so it'll stand. Okay, and the light's gonna go right here, and that's it. We'll just let it go. That's it. Okay, so we just gonna go ahead and retrieve our line after soaking it for about 3 hours. Let's see if we have any luck. Okay, so here it is. I just grabbed the float, and we're gonna wind it up. Look like we got our first weight, and it's pretty dirty. So we're gonna wash it up. Okay. Very simple. All we have to do is just unhook right here, and here's our line. And the float. Okay. So the float, we gotta just roll it back up. And put it aside. Here's a weight. We're gonna put it back in the bucket. Okay, let's see if we have any luck. Here comes the bucket where we're storing our line. Just put it in here. And let's start right here. So let's see. The first hook, got nothing. Right here it's a little shallow, so we want to try. This is the first line right here, our first spot that we want to try out. Okay, so after a couple of hooks, we finally got one right here. It's actually a pretty good size. You can see right here. This is probably a 3 or 4 pounds. So let's get it in. Let me get my cooler. Oh, actually, I got my net right here. I don't want to lose it, so scoop it in. There we go. Okay, let's unhook that. Got my little clip right here. Okay. Let's retrieve our hook first, and then we're going to take the fish in. Okay. Alright. Our first fish of the night.
Ôi, cái con nó có dễ dính trên câu. Nghe giật.
Okay, look like we landed a second one. I can feel it on the other side, on the other end of the hook. Probably a couple more down, but let's retrieve these first. Almost there. I can feel it's a pretty big one. Let's hope I'm right. Getting close. Maybe one more. There it is. I can see it. See it right there. Oh, it's not a small one. It's a small one, but it's a keeper. It feels heavy because it's kind of hooked to this branch right here. Let's break that. There we go. Oh, this one is hooked from the outside. You can see that. It's not even biting it, so it's a lot of fish around this area, I guess. That's why it hooked from the outside. I can feel there's another one on the next hook, I think. Let's get this one off. Oh, if I can grab it. It's kind of hard. Okay, we got another one right here. This one looked like it's hooked kind of unusual, so see if it's hooked through the mouth or the tail. It's a good, decent size. Let's see, let's get closer. Oh, wow. Wow, it's a pretty big one. You see? Oh. Let's see. Okay, this one got hooked through the tail. That's weird. This one got hooked on the tail. Let's see if we can get it out. Wow. Well, let's bring it inside the boat. I don't want to puncture it. Twisting around. Yeah, it hooked from the outside in. Here we go. So there's a lot of catfish around here, I guess. But it's not biting as much as we wanted to. You see how it twists so much? Okay, take a look at this. Look at that. This is a good, probably close to 7 or 8 pounds. It's huge. Put it in here. Oh my God. See how tangled it is? And now just one pull, it come out clean, nice and clean. Just put the net away. Okay, so we just got home. We've been a little busy trying to catch enough fish, so we got quite a bit. So this is two of the
Still alive.
yeah, two of the alive fish that we have here, because we've been soaking it a little long. The water is still kind of cold, so it does not have enough oxygen for them to live on shore, close to shore. But this is two, it's still alive, and we got a lot more. We'll update with some pictures. All right, see you next time.